Opening door number 19. The three magi have special technology that can translate the language of plants into sound. The time of change is upon us, and for this episode we will allow Gaia to speak to us herself through the words of a poinsettia flower, also known as a Christmas flower, or in the Norwegian language, a Christmas star.
Our mission here on Earth is to prepare the Earthlings, the humans, for the big transition to come. Yes. And actually to help them connect to their inner nature, to be who they truly are. And what better way to connect to nature than to hear her speak herself?
Yes. I think we have been listening a lot to the stars and to the cosmic voice, and now it's time to hear from the plants.
Because this Earth is the planet where the plants have the plan.
The plants have the plan. Ah, very interesting. So there is a plan.
There is divine order.
Because I think nobody really knows the plan for the transmission.
We will hear what she has to say.
Hmm.
Can you translate, Kaspar? You're so good with the Earth plants.
Yes.
Will you use the technology?
I will use the technology so I can catch the electromagnetic frequency from these plants. I will just connect it here. And now I will turn on the machine that will help us to get the message out. Very interesting.
What is it saying, Kaspar?
It says that the most important thing for humans right now is to put the finger in the soil to ground. There is more.
Does she have a message for the humans? And maybe the audience?
Yes. Just lean back. Listen.
Lean back, you say?
Just lean back.
I think I hear her now. She's telling everyone to go on a journey. Oh.
Yes.
Let's lean back, Kaspar.
Let's lean back and enjoy this journey.
What? She's saying more. She's telling all the children to lie down and feel their own bodies so that they can sink into her. So that they can feel her presence as she speaks to them.
Let us take you on a journey from star seed to flower. How do you flower? How do you come to be all that you are? I'm going to tell you a story. I was traveling down to earth many times, down deep inside into density, into pure power. The power so strong my body would tense. I would not know how to meet this intensity in the density of matter, of physicality, of Gaia, of this living, breathing being. I would travel down again and again, and my body would tense in the meeting with this pure power. I would tense in my being, I would tense in my muscles, I would tense up because I did not know how to stand in front of this power. Then one day, I was there once again, right in front of her, meeting her in the deepest core of her. And there I remembered who I were. And as I remembered my power, I could look her into the eye, and we were equals. We were there eye to eye, and we were equals. In that moment, I no longer tensed. I could be one with that power. I was her and she was me. Pure power as a celestial being in the sky inside of me. Truly, I remembered what is inside of me.
Dear Starseed, you didn't come here to fix or repair a broken world. You came here to create a new one through your thoughts, intentions, and actions. You didn't come here to fight the dark forces and win a fight. You came here to maintain a higher frequency despite the chaos, density, and injustices that happen around you. Yes, you are a powerful being of love. Yes, you are a lighthouse. This awareness can often make you feel like you need to save the world and all the people there from shadows, control, manipulation that we see so clearly. However, when we stop and step back to see the situation as a whole, we start to notice that this state of struggle, correction, repair, and effort is grounded in 3D duality. If we want to create a whole new earth based on love, harmony, kindness, and compassion, we must first maintain this frequency within our very being. How can we achieve this? By being what we wish to create, by embodying and keeping it in our hearts. How can we have more love, more compassion, more understanding, and more appreciation for all the things we see happening in this world? Start changing your point of view and no longer hate old systems, governments, controllers, bad guys, and people who want to have us. It's a victim mentality, and we are not victims. We remember who we are, and this memory can sometimes spark angers and feelings of righteousness. However, it's important that we do not keep this in our hearts for too long, just like you were taught to forgive those who hurt you so that you could start healing. We must also choose to forgive the actions of those who have hurt humanity and our earth so that we can truly free ourselves from the suffering we feel so deeply. Ask yourself how I hold on to suffering. Can I forgive and free myself from any busy pain or emotion I feel and settle into a space of total unconditional love? Can I let go of the feelings that are rooted in my willingness to correct the injustices we face and choose a higher path? The time has come to look at yourself in a mirror and wonder, what am I unconscious of? This is not the time to prepare for battle and strive to defeat and surpass the enemy. No. It's time to rise above the battle and regain our power as creators so that we can give birth to a new world whose frequency is not rooted in the contrast between light and the darkness, good and evil, evil and good. Can you feel the difference? The time has come to graduate and become the master of our reality. The time has come for visionaries, creators, and change makers to get to work and build the new one. We don't want to build our new world based on the old ways of thinking. Instead, let's create a reality that's totally unrecognizable to the one we see before us. In order to create harmony and peace on earth, we must first create it within ourselves. I invite you to place your hand on your heart and say, I am here to create a new reality that is built on love, peace, and joy. I came here to have such a deep knowledge in my heart of who I am and to regain my power as a being of light, sovereign God, that I inspire those around me to do the same. I came here to fully maintain the frequency of unconditional love for myself and for all humanity, and therefore this love will spread and wake up all those sleeping, so they start doing the same. I came here to embody my highest self, to share my gifts with the world, and to be a pillar of light so I could start creating heaven on earth. I now choose to follow my golden way and inspire everyone I meet to do the same. I activate this knowledge in my heart now and release all the stories and beliefs that are not aligned for the greatest good. I am the creator of my reality. I am love. I am the light. I'm awake. I'm activated. I remember. I remember. I remember. I am the new earth. I am a starseed. I am the new earth. I am a starseed.
You remember
And
who
so
you are. You
it
take
is.
this power back to you. When you take the power back to you, then you realize the power in your focus. Whatever you direct this focus towards, you give your power to. Remember who you are. If you are as powerful, equal to a celestial being, remember what power you give away to what? Remember your eyes, what you look to, and shine that light back to you, to the center of your being, to the heart, to the core. And for a moment now, feel your light shine back into you, the center of your being, the core, your heart. And just feel what lies there. Feel all of your focus there. Feel the pulse, the spark, the explosion awaiting to happen, the ignited flame, the flower. And it is here. You go from star seed to a holy flower. So the process has started, my love. The flowering has begun. The flowering in the center of your being. As this flower opens, all the power back home, your home, your home. So, with all this power back home, realize now all this power is here now to create, to direct, to put behind something. The power in your focus. You are the creator. What a journey. Now it's time to reflect and integrate and let your inner star flower. And make sure you subscribe.